Yeah, I don't know what's going on with, like, vehicles here and stuff. I will tell you that my other vehicle definitely doesn't have anything like that, though. I wouldn't think. I've dicked around with the brake system on my other vehicle, and, definitely didn't seem like there was anything too particularly fancy in there. Side mission detected. Side mission detected. Side mission detected. Would these be for... Maybe not all of them are quests. Maybe some of them really are just battles. Like, maybe I should look at my own past stream and see what that Mega Glamora battle was. Screw it. I'm going this way. I haven't been there, apparently. It's close by here. Believe me, I kind of wish ABS would have fucked it off on my drive home today. Though if it did, probably would have gotten rear-ended, so I can definitely be grateful for it for that. Dip into here briefly just to get it as a fast travel point, I guess. And with the new research that you can do for me, meh. I don't particularly care. Pretty feather. Alright, let's see what the heck is going on here. I don't know. Probably don't need anything that crazy, right? Here, do this orange curry donut. This one was made in 2025. Crazy, huh? Okay, hold the button to skip the thing. What have we got in here, huh? I actually really like the snowy weather. I think a large chunk of that reason is I don't drive. You know, I normally... Help! I normally really quite like snowy weather. But this year, here in Alberta, has been really, really brutal. Apparently, it's the most snow we've gotten in 6 years, and the city is struggling to keep up with it. There's a lot of accidents. Things are not getting plowed properly. Places that are getting plowed, they're doing a really shit job of it. Like, it's really bad this year. It's the worst I've seen it in recent memory. 2 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown! Oh, this is not the Mega Stone I'm looking for. I can't just let them have at it. It could pummel this whole place to pieces. So? This isn't the real world. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominable Rogue Mega Showdown. Not getting plowed properly. The places that are getting plowed are doing a real shit job of it. Indiana. When we get an inch. Look at what they did at my Oma's place. So I hadn't been to my Oma's place since, like, the really big snowfall that turned the roads into, like, basically undrivable there. My mom was telling me when she was visiting my Oma that she doesn't think that my car would survive going through there. So I went and visited my Oma's place the other day here after it had been plowed. And you're not supposed to pile up too much snow in front of the sidewalks, and especially the city is not supposed to pile up snow in front of handicapped parking spaces. Well, you want to see what the city happened to do? Let me show you. Here it is. What's that? A handicap parking stall? Look at how much snow is in front here. If you park alongside here, there genuinely is not any room anymore for a car to, like, get by on the other side. Like, there's literally only space for one vehicle to get through with this much snow piled up on either side. So, like, you can't even park alongside there. I had to park in front of, like, a neighbor's place down a ways here. Because that's the way the city did in our neighborhood there. So, you know, couldn't exactly park in front of her place. So if I need to take her somewhere, like a doctor's appointment or something like that, and, you know, she struggles to get around, I can't pull up to the front of her place. I'm gonna need to get her to, like, walk down the street. When, you know, moving around the slightest bit already puts her through, like, such excruciating pain. That's why the handicap stall is there. But the city just went ahead and put this in front of her sidewalk. So I'm a bit pissed off about that. So, you know, I really, really hope that nothing comes up that requires me to take my Oma somewhere, because she's gonna really struggle if so. So, you know. Remember Alucard once telling me that one time it snowed in Florida and it turned into Mad Max almost instantly? One time it snowed in Texas. I remember hearing about that a few years ago. Took out the entire state's power grid. I don't remember hearing that. I do remember hearing that they shut down, like, all the airports completely because they got, like, a millimeter of snow. They're water fighting, right? Here, I can do something like this. But yeah, that's a lot. Wow. I'm gonna have to get acquainted with snow this year since I'm moving north. Only snows in very specific spots in California. If it's just a little bit of snow, it can be nice and enjoyable, but you get the amount that we've been getting this year. where everyone, including the city especially, is really struggling to deal with it. And it's, quite the disaster. Oh, you, holy shit! Please. What the hell? But yeah, not near any of them, so didn't really get to experience snow there. Music is slightly different, but still bad. Yeah, agreed. Now, granted, Florida is normally insane due to all the drug addicts, but apparently it was far more than usual. Yeah. Yeah. Same here with Mythic's sentiment there, because driving in snow is an extremely, extremely different experience, especially when, like, ice starts freezing over the roads. Open the menu, please. Do some of this. Weird Big Snow Drive isn't cursed with the lifted Jeep Wrangler with 4x4 tailgating you. My god. Can't exactly heal right now. What even killed you? Okay, well, that's good. Isn't it? Here, sleep powder them. I'm immediately confused. Sludge Wave, try to get them both, maybe. I'm lucky there. Maybe go ahead and use the revive here, because holy crap. Hey, at least you aren't getting hit with a rain into snow true combo. That shit sucks. I have been. It's been, like, some of the perfect temperatures here lately for, like, freezing rain where it comes down as a liquid, and the moment it hits your windshield, it immediately solidifies. So you can't even turn on your windshield wipers to get it off, and you have to pull over from time to time to scrape off all the ice. That's happened to me twice this year so far. Because it's been, like, so freezing cold, and then it starts getting warm, and it's just warm enough that it gets, like, the perfect temperatures for that. Normally, it's just so cold here in this climate that we don't have to worry about that. Like, we just get a bunch of snow, don't have to worry about things like freezing and thawing. Everything's just always frozen. We don't, like, deal with that. But this year, with the whole on and off, warm, cold, screwing everything up. Yeah, it's really bad. I have a couple pictures of my windshield. If you want to see any, I'll say we've been getting some insane fog in California lately, like PlayStation 2 Silent Hill amounts of fog. Jeez. But when the temperature's high enough that it snows, but it's melted by salt, and the salt gets washed away and it keeps getting colder, so now there's powdery snow on top of a layer of ice. Yeah, I don't know about Lancer there, but we get different versions of all sorts of crap, like, you know, the driveway that I was showing there. Come on, get out of here! I should have used liquidation instead is what I should have done, but oh well. Here, you did die in like one hit. I should have healed Galissapog, is what I should have done. I'm realizing now. Crap. Go Floridator, come on. Please, get some stab outrage damage. Maybe. We're getting the full animation this time for some reason. Okay, sure, I guess. Skibbity Gator. Look at him. Her, I keep forgetting. I keep misgendering in 2026. Okay. Nom nom nom. Liquidation. Get out of here. Jeez, man. Wow, I'm never using this. See, consistently dry, really cold snow has to be easier to deal with than the... Oh, it was 40F at noon, now it's 20F and everything is ice. So Canada has that going for it at least most of the time. Yeah, usually here it's just so cold that we don't have to worry about this freeze thaw, freeze thaw, freeze thaw. But this winter, so much snow, and this past couple of weeks have been really warm, and now we're getting this freeze thaw, freeze thaw, freeze thaw, and it's making the roads really, really, really bad. It would genuinely be better if it just stayed, like, stupid cold. So, like, it's been nice weather at least. Like, I go walking outside with a hoodie when it's only, like, you know, anywhere from -10 to it's been up to 8 degrees Celsius here some of these days. Like, it's been really warm. So you just go out with, like, a hoodie and, like, go for a stroll, and it's like, wow, what a nice day to enjoy if you're not slipping on the ice too much. Ludicrousness. But yeah, hello, Sir Notari. Freeze thaw is Indiana winter? Kind of gross there. My dad tells me stories of how when he lived in Ontario, he'd have to deal with like 5 feet of snow all the time. Yeah, stopping a rogue mega showdown between 2 rogue mega crab. Well, there's something special, kid. I mean, it wouldn't be 5 feet of snow, but you know, you could be dealing with like, you know, 3 feet of snow potentially on like a big snowfall in Ontario, I would imagine. I mean, I guess I haven't lived in Ontario, so I'm just guessing here, but I would imagine that they're probably not getting it much harder than us here. Crabominite stone you got there, isn't it? Fancy that! Crabominite ball always aims to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into the rogue mega showdown we saw just now. Anyway, well done, kid. It's lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. Rogue mega showdown. Generally, if I mention 2 inches of snow being bad, it's because it's wet-ass snow. There was a day that I dealt with 5 feet of snow. But that was because I was pulling it all off of a rooftop, and then after it piled up from being pulled down off the rooftop, I had cleared off the paths from there. That was the one time this season that I can say that I dealt with. Honestly, maybe even more than 5 feet of snow. It was like my height. I'm 6'2". That is definitely the biggest pile of snow that I've cleared from a path. But, you know, that wasn't snowfall on its own. That was off of a roof. What the heck? Walk off the roof onto the pile? No, like, you grab one of those... You might not know them. But there's, like, one of these doohickeys that's, like, a reverse kind of turn shovel. So instead of, like, being a scoop like that, it goes down like this, and it's on the end of a long pole, and you put it onto the rooftop, and you pull all the snow down. So that the weight of all the snow doesn't cave your roof in. So after you've pulled all the snow off of the roof by doing that, then it's, like, piled up, and... yeah. I gotta get it off the path and all that stuff there. It was my Oma's neighbor that got me to do that. And I was like, I guess I can help out. Like, you know, I'm the kind of person where if you ask me for help, I'll typically be like, yeah, I'll help out. And she had asked for my help with that. And I was like, you know, I guess I'll help. Really messed up my right wrist. That's already, you know, struggling enough as is. Where the heck are the benches? And, you know, it really messed up my knees leaning against that ladder to do that. And then last week she was calling me like, oh, do you have time today? Can you help me move a dresser from the house into the garage? I'm like, my mom has been a little bit sketched out about her. My Oma tells me, don't listen to her. She's just trying to, like, you know, get cheap labor out of you. And I was like, yeah, I think a job like that, you know, you should probably hire someone proper to do that. Plus, I'm still recovering from a wrist injury. And, all that stuff there. So anyway, it was pulling a lot of snow off my Oma's neighbor's rooftop that I don't think I'm doing again because that had me physically in a state for like a week. What the hell? I don't understand. What was the last part that I did here? At the end of last stream, I went after that Mega Glamora. So let's see here. It was part 104 here, right? The end of last stream. Stars coming along here. Let's just see where I went after that Mega Glamora. Like, what kind of hole did I go into? It was a question mark one. Okay. It's a question mark one that just says unidentified Megastone detected. So maybe I just have to re-roll for that. In that case. Go to, like, my go-to bench here. Alright, let's see here. I'll get this stupid Mega Glisopog stone. Just you wait. I'ma get it. Battle zone deactivated. Yeah. And then I check the map, and there's gonna be an unidentified Megastone. I'm gonna be able to Mega Evolve Glisopog here, even though it looks kind of silly. Side mission detected, side mission detected, side mission detected. Maybe I don't have it unlocked yet. Like, maybe it's one of those things where maybe I have to beat the game and then I can get a Mega Glisopite. I don't know, or whatever the heck it's called. Are snowmen larger in Canada? Probably. Kids can make some pretty large snowmen, but it really is just a matter of how much snow you want to use. Not like we have any shortage of it. It's just the same ones. I think, right? That one there, and then 1, 2 here. It's not spawning any new ones. So it probably is just tied to, like, my progression here. But yeah, it's really just a matter of how much snow you want to use. So, I mean, they can be. They could also just not be. Really depends on how ambitious the person making it is. Oops. 1, 2, 3. It's gotta be tied to, like, story progression then. Wait, there's one here. Unidentified Megastone detected. Wait, I did actually successfully reroll for one then. You know, they say everything is bigger in Texas, but I don't think that's true of snowmen. Yeah, I don't think that that's true either. But yeah, Texas is an interesting place. I did enjoy my time during my visit there. I guess 2 years ago now. It's getting close to. Man, time sure flies. This is where I fought that Mega Glamora as well. I don't need like half an hour. Inescapable tomato cream donut. Sure, that, I guess. Hold the button to skip. Stars coming together there. But is it the... No. Oh. It's just the new Mega Chimecho. Dang you. I need the Mega Galissopog is what I need. Should have also switched to Flarida here, I'm realizing. Probably not a bad idea to use Light Screen. You're probably going to be doing a bunch of special attacks and stuff. So this will work out great. Here, Mega Evolve. Have to say it twice. That roar. Okay. You know, if I want to play a real-time action game, I'll just play something like Xenoblade Chronicles. Playing this game, most of the time, just literally comes down to mashing the buttons. Like, literally just pop your moves when they come off cooldown. It's not really how you make an engaging real-time game, in my opinion, but... You know, a lot of people really love this game. Chimechite, one of a variety of mysterious Megastones. A Chimecho hole in the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Well, I'm not using a Fingerbob. It's not going to be a gold Pokeball or anything here, is there? No. One thing that happens fairly often in my neck of the wood is that because the weather is insane, rain into snow into sudden true combo where you can't fucking see because all the ice is shining directly into your open eyeballs. That happens here a decent bit of the time with the snow, just because, like, snow has such a high albedo. It reflects so much dang sun that, you know, you get, like, a big white field of snow. You're just gonna be blinded by the sun. It'll be really quite hard to look at it, depending on where the sun is at. It can make it really quite difficult. The term for that, snow blindness. I haven't actually... Maybe I've heard of that before and I've forgotten. I just think albedo effect. What I end up thinking there. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Unidentified Megastone detected. Look, I am re-rolling for them after all. And these ones are just side missions. Okay. I played Xenoblade 2, but I think ZA will be better played like Xeno 2, complete control of the Mons, and catch only after fainted. Yeah, maybe. But, I think generally speaking, if it was like Xenoblade 2, it'd be a lot more engaging game. But, you know, from the perspective of someone that's played and, like, knows the mechanics of that game pretty well there. That's a... Whoops. It's this, right? But yeah, or when you're driving at night in snow and there's an oncoming car with painfully bright LED headlights, so you're blind not only by their headlights, but also by the ground in front of their car. Well, that's just what'll happen anytime you're driving on the highway, or sometimes even in the city, surprisingly, and someone has their high beams on. Always kind of sucks. I'm playing action RPG, Trials of Mana, and Tales of Xillia are right there. Well, this isn't an action... Well, did they classify this game as an action RPG? So, like, you can dodge attacks and navigate around? Is this game technically an action RPG? It's on the roof, isn't it? Damn it, do I have to do a side quest to get up there? Shit. Maybe I don't. Oh, I don't think. But yeah. Creator's Blade, Mon is driver. Other way around, but... Whee! Nope, I'm not getting up there. Dang it. Well, half the time those bright LEDs aren't even set to the brights. Try flashing one, they'll flash back and you'll feel like you just whisked into another dimension. Yup. This elevator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get up and running with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Looks like we're gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves, you know. Physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen you use to change a Pokemon's moves. Icon for physical moves will look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. Pokemon gave this Holovator a wallop with a fighting type physical move. I think that'd fix it. Ah, so it kind of tutorializes that kind of stuff then. I don't have any fighting type physical moves in my party. Damn it. Who has a fighting type physical move? Damn it. Wait a second. I know exactly who has a fighting type physical move. One of the main members of my squad literally has a fighting type physical move. Just not one that was actively in my party. Oh, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. Sure this machine's okay? It's fine, trust me. That's how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This elevator would have been stuck without you. Dude, everyone's headlights are like staring into the goddamn sun and I get flashbang anytime I'm in the passenger seat at night. Yeah, definitely not the case with everyone for me, but but there are definitely some people where it's like, holy crap. Are your high beams on or what? Could they maybe just like not be? Because my goodness gracious, and it really quite hurts my eyes. Try being the one trying to keep control of a several thousand-pound vehicular battering ram with those oncoming headlights. Yeah, it sucks. It's my last one of the last day of the year. I should go make some more donuts here soon. Here, do this level 67 one. And then after this, I'll go make some more donuts. They make their presence known, is what they do. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Please be the one. There it is! Look at it! So I won't have to dip into any more of these holes anyway. So you're bug and steel, I think. Which means... Is that gonna be quad weakness to fire? You are bug and steel, right? Watch out, Mega Gliscopod is going to attack as opposed to bug and water, non-mega evolved. Not helping is that people on my neck of the wood are absolutely fucking competent when it comes to driving. Oh, that's the way that it feels like here as well. Put down some of this. Oh my god. Open the menu, please. I mostly use Psychic just to charge up my, my Mega Juice. I forgot you probably still have some water type moves, even if they're not stab. Ah, shoot! Oh, shit! No. Don't tell me I have to try to find this thing again. Let's the battle champion Pokemon try again. No! 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 Fuck! Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me right now. I got chomped. I didn't need to train up my Pokemon at all. I just got chomped was all. I can't believe this. Well, now I'm gonna grind again for who knows how long to get the RNG I need to get that stupid Mega Stone to appear. You've got to be kidding me. Some of those, and then, I don't know, a couple of these, I guess. Restart game, never mind, the game autosave is pissing me off. Yeah, if only I could just, like, save scum before going into there or something. You could probably save scum in front of the Gliscopod. I didn't think that I'd need to. Alright, level boost plus 65. Yeah, I probably don't have to go, like, this hard on the donuts, even. Like, I may as well make a couple for when the time comes that I'm doing, like, final boss or something like that. Plus 67? Plus 56? I don't know, make one of these, how about? I get started at once. Order received. Oh boy, I can't wait to use a Mega Gliscopod. Man, don't it turn out beautifully. Would you like to make another? Sure. There, do some stuff. More donuts and stuff. I don't know. Ground beautifully. Would you like to make another? I don't know why it dates all the donuts that you make. Like, what the exact point of that is, but... Oh. Couple oran berries, sure. Order received. Alright, teensy Aka meringue donut, or whatever the heck. Sure, a cherry berry's going in there now. Sure. I guess so. You know, just how old it is. Alright, around beautifully. Would you like to make another? Yeah. And a whole whack of Rost berries, sure. Also, God, I love how they made Mega Galissapod part steel. It's like they acknowledge that in Sun and Moon, at least, it gets 0 good water moves until the end of the game. Is that the case? I've never used a Galissapod in Gen 7, so I had no idea. I wouldn't know. I don't know. Here, this Pomeg berry, sure. Just top it up with a tiny little smidge. Well. Sure, of course. Make another thing, I guess. And then put in some of these citrus berries. Sure. I guess Razor Shell, but only before it evolves, which means it only gets it through Move Relearner. Unless you just level up your Wimpod enough, I guess. Before evolving. If it's a level up move from Wimpod, like, after the level that you evolve into Galissapod, or however the heck it works. Sure, then I was gonna put in that Lumberry wherever the hell it went. No idea. Alright, Oranberry it is. Okay, well. There. Okay. Yeah. Why do you have a thing? Whatever. Go here, I guess. I gotta go find that stupid Alpha Galissapod again. What a nice bench.